Hey everybody, why you dance so
Why you dance so funky? Hi everybody, welcome to
Clink,
Clink
Sipping Chat Edition.
Sipping.
Hey, and if you are joining us for the first time, welcome. We welcome you.
Welcome you.
And we just want to say that we are a couple of sister friends. You know, we are content creators, we are podcasters, we are filmmakers.
We are
Every
woman.
And we decided to, do a show,
Yeah,
a
we
podcast,
collaborate.
And we just talk about some of everything.
Yes,
Some
life,
everything.
love,
Mhm.
and everything.
Right. So those of you who are returning, go ahead. If we just want you to know that if you want to support us for free, just go on and hit that like button, okay? Go ahead and comment, so we get some engagement going and share, okay?
Sharing is caring.
All right. So what we do here is we get to know one another even more, and it's a way for you to get to know us as well.
Yep.
We ask questions. Last week we did the question generator, but
Today we're
gonna go back to our cards, okay?
Conversation cards.
And see something that is very appropriate.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I like this. What do you appreciate the most in your life currently?
Oh, these questions are pretty deep. What I appreciate in my life currently is, I would say, my genuine relationships. And when I say that, I mean, I'm going to say my genuine relationship with myself as well as others. I think that I know for me in the past, I've grown up being a people pleaser. And sometimes when you live your life like that, you're not sure if people really like you for who you are. But I'm glad to say in this phase of my life, I know who I am. So I am enjoying my genuine relationship with myself. And by me knowing myself, loving myself, and accepting myself for who I am enjoying my relationships with others who love and respect me for who I am. So
I like that.
yeah.
What do I appreciate in my life currently? I guess the fact that I am tapping into my gifts and talents more. I appreciate that, because it's never too late, to embark on something new.
Mm.
And the fact that I am doing that with my gifts and talents, even at this stage in my life, I really appreciate that. So that's what I appreciate.
And I'm really happy that we can debunk the myth of there being an age for you pursuing your passions and exploring your gifts and talents and utilizing them. Because sometimes, if you didn't do it then
Right.
It's too late. It's never too late.
It's not.
To use your gifts and talents.
It's not.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Great answer.
Yeah. Oh, this is a good one too. What practical skill would you most like to have? I guess one that you don't currently have, or you want to work on it. You said what now?
I don't know. That's like you said, one that you.
I got one right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Procrastination. I want to not procrastinate. I've always procrastination has always been an issue in my life. And I just want the more practical skill of just, okay, let me get this done right now.
And I would say, I second that emotion. I would just like you say, I would like to have the practical skill would be the get her done spirit. To just get her done right now instead of was it Benjamin Franklin or somebody who said, "Don't put off today
But you
to
can
don't
do
put off
something.
till tomorrow what
You
we
can
could
do
get
today.
what we could do
Yeah.
today." So I agree with that.
Yeah, and even though you tell yourself, and I mean this happens. Like some of my best work comes out of the last minute. Yes, but I don't want to have to wait to the last minute. Sometimes
that passion is ignited. It's almost crazy because like your back is up against the wall and you know that you have to get it done, and so you get it done. Mm-hmm. But I would like to, like you said, just do it and alleviate the stress, because the bottom line is that when your back is up against the wall and you get it done, it just shows you that you could have just did it in the first place. So do.
Yeah. And that's something I'll be talking to my therapist about. Okay, so so our next segment is what's tubing on Tubi.
What's tubing on Tubi? I just want to say this: I'm really liking the, what do you say? Is it a trilogy of the stepmother saga with Erica Mena? Mm-hmm. I think she is doing a great job as an actress. I like her in this. She's doing her thing. Okay, so Erica, stick to the acting, do that well. Stay away from monkey things and referring to people as animals, because you don't want people to not like you. And so just choose your words wisely.
Yeah, because they already banned her from because I saw this comes on the All Black channel, this series she was in called Hush. They already said they're not working with her. But so Stepmother 3, if you're not familiar with the whole series, it's a Chris Stokes film and Marcus Houston. They always collaborate on different films. Mm-hmm. And so part 3, I don't want to give out any spoilers, but it just continues. And let me just say that I don't want to give out any spoilers. I can say this. She kidnaps Mark Houston's character, because we know what happened previously in the other movies. Mm-hmm. And let's just say that she's been found out, and you just have to see what happens. So if you like those type of movies,
it's like a thriller. It's a thriller. It's really a good movie. And like I said, she did her thing. I don't know who her acting coach is, but she did her thing. I believe her.
Yeah, she because she's playing different personalities, because her character has different personalities, and
she going in and out.
Yeah, she is.
I'm a believer. All right, mm-hmm. Erica, do your thing and watch your mouth.
Yeah. So that's what's tubing on Tubi. All right, Cam, what's our main topic?
Our main topic today is people. I'm not gonna just say ladies. We're going to talk about dating, the right way and the wrong way to date. What I was sharing with Kay is we were both saying some different things on IG about bad behavior while dating. It's like now men, they have the trend where they meet somebody and they want to take them out, and sometimes they're expecting sex on the first date or to be physical on the first date, and that's
when has that ever stopped?
I mean, it does, but it's just a little bit more. They're being more forceful and more, just out of pocket with it. Mm-hmm. And you can't just say it's because of the way a woman dresses and all that.
Or you can't say because I'm shelling out this much for the date.
Right. So if I'm spending this much, then I need to get something back. Right. If you can't afford to take her out on a date, then
don't date.
Yeah. And make your intentions clear, guys, because women need to know that we don't want to be side what do you call it? We don't want to be taken off guard by you making sexual advances. We are all adults. If that's what you want,
right? And I'm not shaming nobody. Just don't expect men to do that on the first date. Now, if she want to give it to you on the first date, that's her prerogative. And it's no shame in that.
No shame in that. We're adults.
Yeah, but just don't expect it. Like, oh, you gonna give me something
because I bought you a pop.
Like, so tell them about what brought this about.
Okay, what brought this conversation about was I was scrolling through IG, and I saw a young lady. She was dressed. She had on her little sexy outfit, and the guy and her pulled up to the Cheesecake Factory. When they pulled up to the Cheesecake Factory, she refused to get out of the car, and he was like, "What's wrong?" And then she is on her IG talking like, "I can't believe this. You see all of this? He brings me to the Cheesecake Factory."
Wait, so she's doing that. She's going live, and he's right there.
Yes, and he's like, "Who are you talking to?" Because he was not an African American man. He was an Indian guy, and she
Oh,
was like, because and he's like, "Okay, fine. That's what you want to do.
oh,
Let's talk
really?
about it."
Well, she was black.
Yes. And so she gets in the car and she's like, "You see all of this?" Her hair, she's an attractive woman. And she's like, "You see all this? This doesn't deserve the Cheesecake Factory." So she goes on to tell him what she deserves as a woman. And she's all dressed up and she wasn't expecting him to take her to the Cheesecake Factory. So he lets her rant, making herself look really crazy. And he pulls out his planner. And in his planner, he had planned to take her to a five-star
Hold up.
restaurant.
But number one, shout out to you, guy, for having a planner. First of all,
That part.
a man who plans a date. Come on.
And
Okay, go
he
ahead.
and he was just very calm, even though she was trying to put him on blast. He didn't raise his voice. He was just like, "Hold on, let's talk about this." And so then it was cute because he was like kind of peeking into the live, like, "Okay, yeah, but," and so he said, so he pulled out his planner and he was like, "Okay." So he had receipts. He pulled out the planner. He had their whole date mapped out. And so she goes, "Well, why can't we go there?" He was like, "Because we missed the dinner reservation." And she was like, "Well, why?" And she starts going to all that. He said, "Hold on." He said, "I specifically told you that we were going to meet at 4 o'clock. I was picking you up at 4 because I figured we could go down the coast. We could talk, get to know each other before we got to the restaurant to have dinner because it was a little ways away." And she was like, "Okay, that's no problem with that." He said, "But when I came to your house at 4 o'clock, you weren't ready." "Well, no, I wasn't ready, and I wasn't letting you in my apartment." He said, "So I patiently waited in the car, but you never communicated anything other than have me wait in the car for you to get ready." He waited an hour in the
He's good for
car
that, cause
for her to get ready. And so she goes, "Well, all you had to do was tell me." And he was like, "No. Well, I got off work late and things got and da 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 da." And he's like, "Well, if you got off work late, all you had to do was tell me, and then I could have pivoted. I
right.
could have,
Made extended a reservation or whatever.
he could have made."
Yeah.
But so he said, "You didn't say anything. I waited patiently." "Well, you should have because I'm worth it." And she's going through all this. So he listens to her. And so finally she goes, "Well, can't you call him now? Can't we go there? Because I do deserve to go there and all this." He was like, "No." He was like, "Just like you told me your checklist of what you did and you did not like, I have a checklist too. And you check every no box that I have. So I'm taking you home."
And rightfully so. So that was for real. That wasn't like a skit or anything.
And he was a nice he was a Indian of Indian descent man. He was nice looking too, and I was just like, wow. So
All black women don't act like that guy.
They don't. And I was just like, come on, sis, you could have just talked to him because he seemed like he was a nice guy. But the thing she kept saying is, "All of this, look at all of this." Okay, you're not the only one with some breasts and some whatever. You shouldn't do people like that. So you were talking about, you saw something about oysters.
Oh my gosh, yes. I'm sure people probably saw this on TikTok or whatever. So this this lady, I think I saw this on Jessie Woo. She I like her. I know she's been around, but I'm just now looking at her stuff and her. I like her. But anyway, so Jessie was talking about this story, how this lady went on a date, right? They went to some seafood place, I'm guessing, because she had oysters. Long story short, she ordered like 4 platters of oysters.
So it was how many oysters on each platter?
Oh man, it probably was like 10.
Wow.
It looked like it was like a circle. So she's slurping and everything, and on the live, and she was like, yeah, she had like this country type accent. And that she's telling her own, she's on her live.
Okay.
So she did that. She ordered about 3 lemon drops, right? So so the guy, he only had a drink because what he said was he when they were gonna go out, he asked to go out for drinks.
Oh, just drinks.
Just drinks. So, but she ordered food. So she said he got up and went to the bathroom. She's on her live. She's like, yeah, y'all, he went to the bathroom. So I think he gone. He's been gone for like about 30 minutes. And he left me with the bill. So I'm glad I can, I can pay, but this is just crazy. Because I think he texted her and was like, uh, basically he was like, I just want to come for drinks. And so some people were saying, he's wrong for that. Did he not have enough money, to cover the date? So Jessie Woo with her crazy stuff. She like estimated how much everything cost, and it was like just for hers alone was like roughly like $160 something.
Wow.
Just for hers.
I think that is so inconsiderate as a person to, if somebody invites you out for drinks, that's what it means, drinks. That means one drink, two drink. He may have just wanted to go out and unwind after having a long day at work and figure, hey, I don't want to drink alone. So,
or we are just meeting each other. We're just getting to know each other. It's like that first date. I don't like first dates. I don't like to do anything like dinner because that's like a big commitment. Like I would like to do, like if I don't know you, like I would like total stranger. Like I'm doing something in the daytime. Like coffee, tea, something like that. I'm not doing a full on dinner.
And I think
that's just me.
It's just a trend now for people not wanting to pay the bill. Because it's like a trend where it's been big groups of people that've gone to restaurants, ordered all this food, and then they just leave. And it's like, people got to stop doing stuff like this. And it's inconsiderate for you to order 4 platters of oysters. So that's probably like, what, $30 or $40 for each platter. And drinks, and you just like, oh, well, he's going to pay for it. Or she's going to pay for it. That's not fair.
I think it was, if I can remember, I think it was like $15 a platter, and then drinks. It's at least $12.
Yeah.
So she had 3 lemon drops, and then it was said that she probably really didn't like him like that. You know how some women do.
Yeah.
They just go out with somebody for the free meal,
or they say drinks, so they just figure, hey, I'm gonna get my drink on. But I think that goes back to communication. Communicate, and then I would never, me personally, go out with a guy and he offered me drinks. I would say, are we having what, is that all we're doing? Or if I know he's just taking me out for drinks, I would eat first.
Right.
Or go get something to eat or get a couple of drinks and say, well, hey, you want to go get something to eat after we had the drinks, or,
Right. Yeah, I would, if we're just going out for drinks, I would like eat first. But let's just say if I didn't, right? And if he just said, nobody's going out for drinks, I'm like, okay. I would bring my own money, of course. Even if I was hungry, I would like, okay, I'm hungry. I'm going to order me some, whatever. Now, what I would like to happen is for him to say, I got it.
Yeah, that's always nice. But if he didn't.
But if he didn't, I'll pay for it myself, and I probably would not go back out with him because he didn't offer.
Well, I would.
That's just me.
You gotta play stuff by ear, because drinks mean he did want to see you. Maybe he didn't have a lot of money, but he just wanted to see you.
And that's the issue.
Well,
for me, that's the issue. If you can't pay for an appetizer, But again, I would want him to step up and say that. Like I wouldn't like just expect him to do that.
I just think in this thing he felt used. Like, well, dang. And then and then for you to be on, it is so, to me, disrespectful.
Why are they doing that now?
To me,
why are they going live?
Like you've never been anywhere before and never had an oyster. I'm not going on live if I'm on a date. I'm not going on live if I'm with my
No.
friends. We're having
Mhm.
dialogue. This is my time to be able to communicate with my friend, to bond with my whoever I'm with. So why would I be on live? I don't live my life for likes and Facebook and IG. I like being present in my
Mhm.
moments.
Yeah, that was
So
that's something. But oh boy, he should have like just man, he shouldn't just snuck out. I'm sure he probably like just paid for his drink and left. But
was she acting like rude at all on the live? Like was she kind of loud or anything?
what was she? Was she?
Was she embarrassing? Like was she?
No, but like again, you just need to watch it. But she just again he wasn't expecting all that. He wasn't expecting all that. But again, we come back to communication. Like if that was me, if I was in his position, I'd be like, I just be coming out for drinks. And if he just been honest, if he did not have the money like that, like look, I did let her know I'm just
Yeah, but
I wasn't expecting all this. I'm paying I'm paying for my drink.
yeah,
And
but just to start ordering food is very uncouth
yeah,
and think and assume that somebody else is gonna pay for
yeah,
it. That's all I would say.
yeah,
I wouldn't say if first of all, I wouldn't do that. So
yeah,
I wouldn't get
exactly.
left because I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
If I was really, really hungry and I was out on a date, I would probably just get a burger, like you say, or some fries or something just to hold me over to not embarrass him because he
Mm-hmm.
invited me out for drinks. So we just want to say, dating 101, be considerate.
Yes, ladies, this is the younger generation.
Be considerate and stop having your date on IG. That's not what he signed up for. He came to take you out, not you and your
And your
friends
followers, right?
and your followers. And then that's a new thing that they're doing now too is girls will go out on a date with a guy. I saw another IG. It was a guy. He was taking a girl out for her birthday, and she invited all her friends, and she expected him to pay the bill for her and all her friends. And she had like 10 people. He's like, hold on. He's like, I'm not paying this. Well, you the one that invited me out and said
Yeah,
I can invite my
you.
friends. Yeah, because he's telling you I'll pay for your food. And he thought the friends were just coming along for them to all have a good time. And she went off on him talking about you should have paid. No, you broke. And the friends, are you broke? No, he's not broke because he's not gonna get used. This world we
This
live in is
I
something
can't.
else.
But ladies, just again, like
And
Cam said,
men,
and men, yeah, just be considerate, communicate,
talk before you
and
go
I
out.
think that's what is missing because I'm sounding older, but whatever. But all of this like social media is getting away for people who is of that younger generation. 'Cause all they know social
Mm-hmm.
media, a lot of their social skills
It's
are
lacking.
it's lacking because they're always on their phone on doing stuff and they're not actually having conversations with people.
Yeah.
You
And we got
know,
to
so
get back to the basics and communicate and talk, not text, talk.
yeah,
Yeah.
but that's crazy.
So, with that being said, thank you for joining us for All
Yes.
Things Cam and K. If you would like, please like, share, comment, and also go to allthingscamandk@gmail.com. Leave us any comments you would like. Give us some show ideas, some content you might want us to cover, and we'll be more than happy to do that. And if you leave us a comment, we will get back to you.
Yep, and if you can ask us anything, if you feel like this, if you want advice or if you want to know a little bit more about us, ask us anything. And again, you can reach us via our Gmail account, allthingskamik@gmail.com, or you can message
Yeah.
us on whatever platform that you're watching us on.
And check us out on our YouTube channels as well.
Yes,
You
because
can
we got
find
some
us.
stuff coming
You will
out.
see Kim and you will see Kim.
Yes.
Yes. So you guys be blessed. Have a great evening.
Mhm.
And until next time,
Bye.
bye.